everyone. It's Joe J. Hoffman Jr. back again, and today we're going to review Batman 66, The Lost Episode. And, the comic title of it is Batman 66, based on the continuation of the original series. Most of these stories are original stories, but today's story is going to be one of the story that never was. The reason why Two-Face never made it on Batman 66, the TV show, not the comic, was because for A, he would have been too gruesome, and B, they couldn't get the makeup correct. Well, just add half of his face. He's just divide his face and just put the makeup on. It wouldn't be an exact recreation, yes, because the shut-out mouth and the bulging left eye are problematic. But hey, we never saw a comic-accurate Catwoman, so what do I think of it? Alright, so I'm going to begin with the story. It's based on Harlan Ellison's treatment. And it begins, it's where we begin at the auction house, and they're displaying the Chang porcelains. And a guy's face melts, which is melty makeup, which reveals Two-Face. And it's pretty nice. And the rest of the story is basically a pretty much copy and paste of the original script by Harlan Ellison. And that's nice. And, so what do I think of it? It's good. Oh, well, I'm not going to explain Batman, Robin, Commissioner Gordon, and Chief of Hero because, I'll get to them when I review Batman 66 episode, which is gonna come soon. And, I do like the comic, though, again. But I do like Two-Face. He's more of the crazy scarred guy, not two people sharing the same body like Justice League Action and Batman vs. Two-Face did. But, it's still good. And I do like that he always obeys his coin. If it lands on the bad side, he'll keep what he steals. But if he lands on the good side, he'll return the room of interest and do something nice too. I wonder if he felt like blowing up a building. But if the coin landed not in his favor and he does blow it up, would he break ground for a new one? And what happens if he decides not to steal a car? Would he take it and bring it back to you after giving it an oil change or a tire change first? Actually, that's pretty nice. And, major props to the late Len Wein. Your Batman comics in the late 70s, early 80s, beautiful. Though there are a couple problems. For example, let's see. Where is that page? Right here in the Batcave's Hall of Trophies, there are no labels. And then what do we know these things are if they have no labels? I have no idea! Sorry for my rant. But that's a nitpick. This is perfect. And another problem is that, look at Aunt Harriet, right? Aunt Harriet. That woman's supposed to be Aunt Harriet, except she has gray hair and was wearing glasses. This was made in January of 2015. And even if the comic artist, Jose Luis Garcia Lopez, didn't immediately know off the top of his head what these characters look like, he could have just looked up on the internet before he started drawing them. But there's more to the story than the comic than just the story. There's also the whole comic in sketch form. Some concept art called the Two-Face Sketchbook. And finally, the comic as it originally was by Harlan Ellison. Actually, no, the script. And it's kind of like watching the evolution on Pixar DVDs. And finally, there's also something for the complete TV series ad, a Wonder Woman DC All Access comic, the Lego Ninjago special event, Wednesday, November 16th. Actually, this was made in January and in late 2014, but this is published in 2015. And finally, an ad for Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. It was on my final thoughts, it was good. I give it a 10 out of 10 actually, because in the end, the positives overweigh the negatives. And on that note, how do I put this? It was good. I highly recommend it. And, Bob Sheilek said in his review of this comic, before the MLS TV show, comic book shows about me were plummeting into downward spiral. But after the show debuted, they were skyrocketing in the upward spiral. So show your gratitude by getting your copy of Batman 66, the Lost episode, or getting the complete box set of the episodes. That works too. And I'll see you next time. Same Joe J. Huffman Jr. time. Same Joe J. Huffman Jr. channel.